Just a day ago, Glitch Productions released their new show, Gameoverse, which has been in development for some time. Today I'll be giving my honest review of the Gameoverse pilot created by Ross O'Donovan. Firstly, I will give the synopsis of the show before reviewing Gameoverse. Gameoverse follows two heroes, Kit and Caboodle, along their companion Gobbles as they attempt to save various video game worlds from annihilation. The twist is that to prevent these worlds from collapsing, they must help the villains stop the heroes, creating a chaotic and humorous dynamic where traditional roles of good and evil are inverted. The series features a mix of action, comedy, and science fiction elements, with worlds often horrifically exploding if the characters fail, which we learn early on in the pilot. I really like this story we follow with our main protagonist. Taking some pointers here, the idea and premise of the show is a uniquely captivating one, reversing the roles of the heroes always win to the villain must win, providing depth and severity to Kit and the Gameoverse rules set in play. With Kit, played by Erica Lineback, provided great emotional depth to Kit, showing the increasing stress and willingness that the character must go and do for the sake of saving others throughout their circumstances. Caboodle, voiced by Slat, was a wonderful and casual Slat character. His voice, even in lower quality compared to the other voice actors, provided great value to his character and the robot aspect to Caboodle. Fold and Misinformation were a comedic rivalry duo, providing some exposition to the villains we see aboard their ship with Warwick, and giving us a bit of an insight to the character portrayals, with both actors giving good character comedy. This show has a unique and stunning 2D style to it, with its clean but rough line work. It has moments of 3D animation, but it's great to see Glitch is now stepping into 2D more with the Knights of Guinevere and Gameoverse. Some parts of the show that I don't necessarily like, but am hopeful and optimistic they'll build upon it in the series, is the main villain, Warwick. We didn't really show enough of his threat in the pilot, only killing snappers in the entire episode. While he only needed a slice to kill something, it could have been dealt with differently, but I know they'll provide work on that as the show progresses. And with villains, you really want to show their threat early on so that the audience knows what they're dealing with. While I know this is only just a pilot, it gives a great foundation on what's to come. I just hope they continue working on the villains to be something more than a task or normal base character. So with all that being said, I'd give the Gameoverse pilot a solid B+. It provides amazing characters, worlds, and style to the show, but it just lacks on the severity of its villains. Now, I understand that the severity is the world's coming to an end and the heroes must align with the villains, so the villains must win, but Warwick is the main villain going against the people, Kit and Caboodle, who are trying to avoid the worlds from being destroyed. It would be nice just to see a little more, threat to the characters. But other than that, I provide a B+, solid foundation, with a wonderful cast of characters. Don't forget to please support the official release, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for Season 1. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the Gameoverse pilot, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned.
Kibble Star!